telling us Karamoja is the poorest, and we follow. And Busoga, part of Busoga, and parts of the place you call Bukedi, we are the poorest. And I wanted particularly the EU delegations who are here to note that when we say we are poor, it's not propaganda, it's real. When you go to the villages here, there are people who don't see a 1,000 shilling note for 3 months. A 1,000 shilling note of Uganda. Somebody has not seen it for 3 months. And that person is supposed to be a wife. That person is supposed to be a husband or somebody. And that person is supposed to be a parent. But has not seen a 1,000 shilling note. And that's real. And I want the country to know that the choice of Amuria, the choice of Katakwi is well placed. And indeed the choice of Karamoja is very well placed. This PS, and this one I can say without missing my words. They scoping, they do their things which are technical. You Amuria people, let me not be shy to say, when these donors are here, that these technical people, they influence the location of where things go. I want to tell you that. Now, if you are not careful, they can influence it and just fight with the figures. You understand? Pupete su councillors. Konyedo amakoto no puputu. Epato eja ise officing now. Ne polo kite prime minister. Do that representing an eja ise proposals case. Oma meta che boisho. Eko be bab ko jede chaka iboiki ne da rema meta che. Pupete joko. Pupete se joko. Mr. PS, I will be interpreting to you. I'm telling them to work hard on this, to make sure that they realize this thing. I'm telling them to really work hard and make sure they are transparent. As a consequence of the conflict between them and the Karimojong. Way back before IDPs were seen, the Karimojong had already started making a private gun. A gun you just assemble out of pipes and you could shoot and kill. The Karimojong had started making private guns. And I'm very happy now we have reconciled and we are working now as one people without guns. Now that duration, and that's why sometimes you, the development partners, I'm not complaining about so many NGOs, so many contributions going to one sector of northern Uganda. But northern Uganda, because of the devastation, particularly of Lakwena and LRA, again also the publicity it has got. Northern Uganda has got so much publicity that everybody who wants to make intervention in Uganda will be comfortable solving a problem in Gulu, in Kitugum, and then they say they have intervened. I can tell you this place, Teso, has had longer history of displacement. And I can say this even in cabinet. Even in cabinet. Longer history of displacement. And therefore the poverty levels here are very wanting. No wonder. Because of your very many interventions, some areas in north and west are quickly recovering. Recovering a little faster again than this place. So for me, yes, we have all these other programs, but I am very happy we now have DINU. Now I want you chief administrative officers. I have been agriculture, the first crop was lost. Meteorology is telling me the rains will continue through November. As I move around, I don't see even a ball, even greens being planted. We are going, and yet people never heaped potatoes. So we are likely to face a big challenge. So I would want to mobilize people, is a quick maturing leafy plants that they can harvestable berengun. Teteredare losi eminisole so kediche tungalo jokotao amondo mauta kiria konyo jaibera queen o kitos. And I wanted mobilization in that direction. And for you, the implementers, after the roads, after livelihoods, after the other major infrastructure, we want mini irrigation systems here. EU, if this place is facilitated with the two major things, the silting of the dams, we remove, there are dams which have silted here, UNRWA, and those dams are critical for cows during dry season. If we can desilt those dams, and I will discuss with my office when we go back and see what can be done. Desilt those dams. Secondly, after desilting the dams, if we can tap some of the available water for mini irrigation so that we don't depend 100% on rain-fed agriculture, that will help us a great deal to produce at least food for our families. I thought I would say that. I declare Dino for this sub-region officially launched for God and my country. Dino. If you are going to do a market, go to the sub-county, call a barasa and say, we are going to implement a project of this much money and we are going to do a market. Let everybody in the sub-county know even the money involved. Are we together? Are we together? Let everybody know the money involved. You are going to do a cassava project, EU, and I want to thank them for choosing cassava value addition. In Asamu, where you're going to do that project, there is a gentleman who has right now over 400 acres of cassava. But with the 400 acres you sell, you remain as poor as somebody, and yet somebody who has sold 2 acres of vanilla can afford to have his children studying in Oxford. What a contradiction. What a contradiction. So we must add value here. And I'm very happy that Dino Mane is going to do precisely that. It's going to do precisely that. We do roads, we do infrastructure, and that must, you go to Asamu, call the people of Asamu, you people, there's going to be a machine here, there's going to be equipment here for value addition.